Welcome back to another episode of UBCOnspiracy with your host Pepe Sylvia. I'm here with top secret information that I literally just found out, and I'm in a top secret hiding place to dish out this information. What? Hello?
Hey, I have this room. What are you guys doing in here?
Oh, no, cut. We'll be back in a sec. I'll just pay you some money. How much is it now? 25 cents? 75 cents? Please, I need this place. I don't want to know. And we're back in a new top secret location. And listen, Purcell is sinking and it's not coming back. Now listen, okay, wait, I lost my train of thought. Okay, the mystery behind Purcell. Everyone's talking about it. Purcell is haunted. Purcell has stuff in it. Anything people have said about Purcell is true. Have you ever noticed that Purcell is sitting on slightly uneven territory? And when I say slightly uneven, I mean 45 fucking degree angles and shit like that. Well, let me tell you why. It's because Purcell is slowly descending into the earth due to a secret lab underneath it that has been fostered by multiple different sources.
So they put an entire building on it?
Yes, they hid the evidence of a secret lab by putting an entire residence building on top of it. Because the satellites from the sky can sense the UV rays coming from the bodies down there, which is blocked out by the residents. What, you want evidence or something?
Sure.
Well, let me show you evidence.
Hey guys, what's up? We were hired by a mysterious man who told us that if we did this, we would pass our finals.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
There's a face. The face of a ghost. What do you have to say? I have these headphones. They're meant to hear ghost sonar waves. Okay, fuck you too! Anyways. Clearly this ghost is into some sick tricks.
Punch a hole into it.
Soul's love. What does that mean?
I think he marked his territory.
You know, like how dogs piss on places they mark their territory.
Yeah.
It's a ghosted dog.
Is that ghost piss?
To expand on our investigations, we've hired a professional psychic, who shall not be named for legal reasons.
Dealing with this is a dangerous business, and names dangerous in this industry. Yes, I can feel something deep below the earth. A collection of spirits, older than this building, older than these rocks.
This skate ramp. Do you feel the ghost has anything to say about Sozla?
I think these ghosts are older than skate ramps.
He's been possessed.
How do I get down?
Wait, look, more ghost
Oh my
markings.
god.
These
More
strange
ghost piss.
symbols,
UBCO.
obviously,
UBCO.
What does that mean?
might be the ghost's name.
Under Purcell continues on.
Purcell.
Purcell. That must have been the original name of them.
Yeah.
And that's why they named the new building Purcell. UBCO.
UBCO.
Quick! Sir, what do you think about the sinking of Purcell?
The ancient spirits of the laboratory are dragging you down. How do you feel about that?
I just moved in here.
You must have noticed the paranormal activity. Your psyche is not polluted by the ghosts. What does UBCO mean to you?
Do you know Sozla?
Sozla? What?
Yeah.
You are an ant within this giant world. Just because you don't notice the passing of time or rotation of the earth?
What are you talking about? This is just Purcell, the buildings, just like the Chaco,
But have you heard
Monashi.
of Purcell? The
Purcell?
laboratory.
Did you just change the Purcell P with a B? I have never heard of Purcell, and I've been here
It's
for...
a cover-up. They're covering it up. For what
Yeah.
I
reason?
think this might be a ghost. Get him!
Okay, no.
You guys are free! So, he ran away, but we found a new random citizen that we've never met before. So, random citizen, what do you think about the sinking of Purcell?
I don't live here. I was You know what? Yes, I do know about the sinking laboratory below this residence on a university campus.
And there you have it. Undeniable proof that there's a sinking laboratory underneath this campus. Back to you.
So there you have it, folks. Undeniable proof that Purcell is in fact sinking. They talked to a psychic. They talked to multiple different witnesses from the building and outside the building. And I mean, look, I have proof. You want proof? I will give you proof. Look at that. Look at all that proof.
There's nothing there.
What? Oh, and this is the evidence. Look at all that. Solza, Purcell the lab inside Solza the organization. I wonder what Solza stands for. Scientists of Last Zombie Apocalypse. When did the zombie apocalypse happen, huh? Remember the ghost piss on the ramp? 40 degrees of ghost piss?
Cut. What the?
What?
Come here, come here. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
What?
Do you want to be in this school? You need to calm down.
Okay.
We need the show to be a hit, because if it isn't, we're all screwed. Big time.
Okay.
So let's get back. Let's do this calmly.
This has been another episode of UBCOnspiracy with your host, Pepe Sylvia. I am calm. I am okay.
Wait, where did you find another marker? Get that out of your hand.
It's mine!
No!
No!
No, it's not!
Mine!
Get out!
Whoa! There was somebody that looked exactly like you, except they had a denim jacket and a cap. They were a psychic. Do you know where they went?
Yes, they disappeared into the air. They were stolen by ghosts.
Look! Wait! They're right! The ghost fucking stole our psychic! Oh god, I'm not getting paid.